Hey, Love Squad. I know you're like, what? Who is this person? Yeah, I've been very behind the scenes. More or less, I should say. But, anyways, we're doing a pick a card with this. So, I gotta show you the cards. And, it's cool. So, welcome if this is your first time. I am GlamPowered, aka Kim. And this is actually a reaction video to AstroKit's video that she did about what you can expect for Mercury Retrograde. And I guess I should just react first, because really, in this presentation or video, it's a presentation video, I definitely rehash. I want to say that it's helpful because your sign, right, and your own energetic makeup, if you will, is going to interact differently with the planetary alignments. We're not all going to experience things the exact same way. So I was so happy to see this. I thought this was very helpful. With this particular reaction video, I am going to be doing, like I said, a pick a card. So it'll be 3 cards, very simple. 1, 2, 3. You're going to pick the 3, or I'm sorry, number 1, number 2, number 3. You'll get a 1 card, very quick, very simple reading for this, okay? I know some of you are probably going to be like, I want a full pick a card, like, you know, blah, blah, blah. I will do another full pick a card after this video, okay? So I'll look forward for that, or stay tuned for that. And I hope that this is helpful to you. You know, sometimes it's good to get more specific, which is why I like astrology, because it gets a little bit more detail oriented and specific. And I'm getting used to the setup. I'm looking at myself here and the camera's up here so high. Anyways, let's get into it, you guys. If you have not seen any of AstroKit's videos, she's very informative and it's very helpful. So I hope that you guys check her out. I will link the video that I'm reacting to below. Okay, so I always start with the intention, which is to just provide you with positive, enriching, uplifting video features, really. This is a feature in this infinite reaction series, and I want you to focus on what you can learn and how to apply what's shared in this video. So be thinking not just from a passive state, but from an active perspective. Okay, so okay, we're good. Just edit what I just thought. When it comes to God, we can't run out of second chances, only time. I thought this was a great quote, and this is by Robin Jones Gunn. I don't really know her, but I did look her up. She's a writer, okay? And I thought this was a great quote because it's really relevant for Mercury Retrograde, which is about reevaluating and second chances. And I think it's so cool that we have built-in second chances throughout the year to kind of realign and reshift. Okay. Also check out the slide deck for this video. The slide deck will be on my Facebook page. It's facebook.com/clarity-with-Kim. Okay. So hopefully that will be helpful. So let's get into it. First we have Aries. Aries is number 1, right? Let's look at what the Aries can expect, and we're going to do a reading. So, your subconscious mind and secrets. This is really happening in your 8th house, which is related to those deep-seated thoughts, things that you might not be aware of. If it's subconscious, you're probably not, right? Most likely it's subconscious. So, you might get triggered by some things that you have not really thought about. Subconscious can also mean just that. It's just not been on your mind. Okay, it's deep within the recesses of your spirit and energy body. You might be remembering past trauma and just have some thoughts or visions or ideas kind of flurry up to the top. That sounds a little uncomfortable, I know. But if you're prepared, then you can, pivot. you know, find a source of strength and be empowered doing this versus just letting it hit you, right? So, you might want to work with some tourmaline. It's a gemstone recommendation, right? Just to kind of clear. This is, we're in November now, but we just came out of October. It's still kind of shadow season, so you're still probably dealing with some things. Work with tourmaline, okay? I would, definitely use it and while I'm sleeping to help with that. Focus on healing and addressing it. So you know, those things create energy blocks, and they create blocks in your money, your life, your career. But take some time to think about that too. Like, how have you been affected by this? Because you probably have like been trying to do something or start something, and maybe it hasn't been working out. Maybe you've been pursuing a relationship or a friendship, and you're like, I don't understand. Like, I keep trying, but it's not working. Energy block. Deal with it. So, reading, how to deal. Okay, let's get into that. So, once again, 3 cards, 1, 2, 3, and I have my handy dandy deck here. We're just gonna pull. Ooh, and I'm being guided about how to pull. All right, so let me just pull card 1. Okay, if you resonate with card 1, I want you to check. Okay, check for each one. If you resonate with card 1, right? What I'm getting is, oh, I should show you the card too. This is the 9 of Wands. So what I'm getting is that you have some scaffolding. Maybe you're going to deal with some symptoms of this Mercury retrograde, but you have a bit of protection around you. It's not going to be as dramatic and traumatic as it is for another Aries who does not have the scaffolding. So you probably have been doing some energy work. Maybe you've been doing aura cleanses, fasting, Reiki healing, some sort of energy work, and it's working to protect you. That's good. I'm also getting that maybe your ancestors and your guides are just squatting up and just encircling you with support and extra scaffolding. All right. And I'm being guided to tell you to seek guidance from them to help you with this. Okay. So that's some specific advice if you chose number 1. Now, number 2, once again, inhale, exhale, and resonate. It's 2 for you. Let's have a look. Ooh. Okay, so what's going on with work? Because this is about work and destiny. What's going on with that for you? Are you happy? Are you unhappy? Like, what's going on with you? You might be having some feelings about this. It could be that, I'm certainly picking up that it's not quite what you want it to be, where you want it to be, how you want it to be. And you just kind of been putting it off in the back of your mind like, oh, you know, whatever. It's my job. I get paid. I pay my bills. I'm okay. Is okay? Or is great really the intention? Okay. Think about that. Okay. It could be that you upgrade your current job, not during retrograde. Wait until after the retrograde ends. But it could be that you update your current job. You brainstorm for now. And it could be time for you to make an exit. You know, could you take some training and like go on a completely different career track? 40 Days to the Work You Love is a great podcast you can find and book. It's been out for years. Something like that will help you. And you could always use a simple clear quartz crystal. You can program it for anything, right? So program it for career clarity. Okay. That would be my recommendation. Be on it. You are aligned for something specific. There's a good chance that you're not doing it, or you're not doing it how you are optimized and aligned to do it. Okay. This is the vibe I'm getting. Okay. Now card 3. Once again, do you resonate with 3? Inhale, exhale. Take a moment to think about it. Ooh. Aries, you are just bossing it up. We have the Queen of Rods. It feels like you have a great sense of certainty around something. However, You know, but you're second guessing it. This is the vibe that I'm getting. You know, but you're second guessing it. Why? What other energy or other thought forms underneath your knowing is preventing you from going forward confidently? You need to address that. It may be that you are lacking confidence. And if that's the case, I would definitely recommend a stone like citrine to help energize you and give you, raise your vibration. I would also recommend, I was going to say something. I totally forgot what I was going to say. Mirror work would be good. Doing some mirror work. I know what I was going to say. Sleep meditation. Work with the solar plexus sophagio to heal your solar plexus, or really amplify it and give you like an energetic boost. And you need to look at what areas you're doubting, even though you know your stuff. Maybe you're well studied, but you still don't feel that confidence. That's an energy block. What is going on there? Did something happen in your childhood, in your teenage years, that's making you doubt yourself? Deal with that. All right. Okay, Aries, that's you. I'm already sensing that this video is going to be an investment in your day, in your energy. I will definitely link, timestamp the signs below. So if you just want to go to yours directly, you can. Okay. Aries, we are done. If you want to look at the other videos, feel free, or the other readings, feel free. Definitely follow me on Facebook. All right. And let's move on. Taurus. Hi, Taurus. Okay, so you are encountering or experiencing this retrograde in your 7th house, which is related to partnership. One of my brothers is a Taurus. Oh, he's really good at relationships. He really is, and networking and all that stuff. I could see how this could be important for a Taurus. So, what could come up? You could be revisiting past relationships as ex-lovers. They may hit you up. Don't let them be like, nah, this is not a good time to reconnect and rekindle per se. If you do, keep your distance. Keep it video chat. Keep it on the phone. Okay. Reflecting and evaluating past partnerships just in general. Okay. You may have some things come up where you're like, maybe it's a work colleague or something like that, a school classmate, something like that. One thing I'm getting for you guys is like, how could you have performed better in that particular situation with that person? So that might be helpful for you to reflect upon or think about. Reading, how to move forward with contracts. What do you want to improve about your relationships? Okay. So some of you guys might be in the midst of some sort of contract, dealings, or agreement, and you need to make the right decisions or choices. So, really take the time to iron out the details even more. Even if you think you have the details, there's a chance that you forgot something. I'm getting that. Go back and check. Check once, check twice, check 3 times. Go up, go down, go left, go right. Okay? And let's look at the second question. What do you want to improve about your relationships? I want to focus on that. So once again, if you resonate with 1, inhale, exhale, choose 1. If you resonate with 2, inhale, exhale, choose 2 and 3. If you resonate with 3, listen to your guides, and we're going to get started. Okay, let's take a look. It feels so good to be doing this. Oh my gosh, you guys. I've had to okay, I'm going to go this way. Had to pace myself a little slower with this channel because of work, which is a good thing for me, but I miss this. All right, so 1. The shade in the after effects of the shade. This is the 5 of Swords. Honey, you have been through some ting-tings if you chose number 1. And I'm going to need for you to take some time. I'm seeing going to the movies, eating popcorn, having wine. Take some time to heal. I'm getting this like vibe of like a healing balm experience situation, cooking yourself a nice meal, going out to eat. And I'm getting that you need to do this by yourself. Bring a journal, bring a book with you, an audiobook, and just be by yourself. You definitely need to process. You see how you have the main guy and then you have the other guys in the back? Who are they for you? What's up with that? What happened? How did you feel about it? How did you react to it? And what did you learn? What happened? How did you feel about it? How did you react to it? And what did you learn? Okay? That's card number 1. Number 2, if you chose 2, boo. This is about that bae life. This is specifically about romance. This is specifically about romance. What had happened? Same questions I just asked for number 1. You know, what happened between you and bae? It feels like y'all ain't together no more. Y'all broke up, and it feels like maybe this is new. I'm also getting this might be a repeating on off again, but it's about to be off. Deal with that. What happened? What did you do? What did they do? What did they do? What can you learn to move forward better in your next relationship? Take some time and stop repeating this pattern. This is about second chances, right? This is your time to break this. This is a really good energetic alignment to break this. So be with that. I'm looking for my phone, you guys. I'm in between classes. I teach online, and I do need to be mindful of my time. I might have to pause this to check my... Oh, I found it. Check my time over here, just to be mindful. Okay. So, it came upside down. I usually don't read reversals for these readings. Card number 3. I'll read into reversals, but not necessarily read them strictly. Page of Swords, though. So, if there's a reversal, that means there is a block. Right? So, swords are about air, swift thinking, intellect, decision making. What decision haven't you been making? This might be more for you about relationships, but it also might be more for you about contracts specifically, because Miss AstroKit did bring that up. Katana did bring that up. So you might want to think in terms of like, what's going on with this. It feels like you haven't signed it yet, whatever the contract is, or you haven't, dotted your I across that T yet. So it's just before that time. You need to go back and reevaluate. There we go. Look at everything. Make sure, double check, triple check, and also reevaluate, because you might be, what's the word? Why is my brain like giving me trouble right now? Cutting yourself short? Is that the expression? Like you're not giving yourself all that you could be. Are you lacking in belief about what's possible for you? You're going forward, but, I'm also looking at this, card in a little bit more detail. Can you see his hand? The hand that looks a little muddy or dirty? What's up with that? What's up with that for you? Are you, guilty about something? Are you going into this with alignment? Do you need to clear your aura or your consciousness about something? Is there something specific with this person or this contract that just isn't right and you know it, but you're going for it with it anyways? Be with that. Be with that. Okay, Taurus, that's your reading. Thank you. And definitely follow me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/claritywithkim. Okay. And let's see who's next. Gemini. Hey, one of my favorites. Hey, Gemini. Oh, I love you guys so much. So, let's get into the Gemini retrograde. So, AstroKit, she says that you will be experiencing this in your 6th house, which is about habits. And honestly, I typically deal with Gemini men, and my family, my friends, y'all are just, I'm speaking about the men, not so much about the women. Yeah. Y'all are straight up air signs. Oh, a plan is not really a plan. It's just a flow. It's a vibe. It's a, oh, we gonna do it on this day. Oh, we gonna do it on another day. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know. You might be feeling that even more. Even if you have something that where you need to be more structured and planned, you just, well, it's just not gonna flow that great. It's just not. And this is, at least for Gemini men, the men that I know, this is their nature anyways, to be a little bit more free flowing. They don't like to be held down. So, yeah, you're gonna have to really, really, really maybe get a, have a support system, somebody to help you with this month, I think would be prudent. Do that. Don't rely on yourself solely to get things done and stay on top of things. I would do that. Reach out to somebody, have an accountability partner. Okay, we're gonna have this be one because it jumped out. Reflect on routine, plan ahead, be patient with scheduling. Okay, be patient. And it could be that you're trying to schedule stuff and it's like you can't coordinate with nobody for nothing. That could be happening too. Be patient. This is Mercury Retrograde. Reading. How can I improve my routine for the future? This is also a time for you to think about how to level up so that we are almost in 2020. I cannot freaking believe it, but I'm so happy too. This year was up, down, good, challenging. I would put it like that. I'm glad we're going into a new year better. I know that I am. I hope that you are. But it could be that this could help you with that, okay? Get your structure and organization better, at least improved. This isn't necessarily the Gemini nature, at least from my experience, but you can at least make some improvements, okay? You can make some improvements. So let's look. If you resonate with card number 1, it's 1, 2, or 3. So think about that for a second. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, or 3. If you resonate with card number 1. Ooh. Now, I pulled it like this. Things are getting better, but you're starting from the bottom and you're going up. This could be in regard to your schedule and you just trying to like pull all the parts and pieces of something together and it's just not coming. Maybe you've been trying to build a habit for a while and it just hasn't been coming. This is like that it can't get no worse from here card, okay? So now I want you to think about all those past dealings and efforts and what you can do. What have you learned from those so that this next time will be the right time, okay? Number 2. Oh, you guys are all like doing some healing work, Geminis, but different. This is more emotional, psychological. You've been caught up in this loop in your mind about stuff, just stuff. And so there is a chance that that's been blocking you from being organized. It feels like you have been distracted. This is a time for you to do some shadow work. I recommended tourmaline earlier. I'm going to recommend it for you. Tourmaline, the gemstone. Get you some of that, okay? Just to help you with the shadow work and just pulling that stuff out. And I'm a big fan of, I don't need to know the details, just get it out. You can use gemstones for that. Just get it out. I don't need to know. I just want to feel better. You don't necessarily need to know all the details all the time, okay? But that's blocking you. If you feel like you've been trying, but you just have been off kilter, off focus with your routine, that's why. Last card, Gemini, indecisive. What are we doing? You're not making a decision. Why? Think about it. What is the decision? How can you organize, get more organized, like on the pragmatic side, to actually make the decision? How can you make the time to make the decision and then move forward? And don't say you don't have time. You have time. You need to make the time. Okay? That's what I'm getting for you. All right. It could be that your goal is attached to this as well. And you're saying you don't have time for the goal, therefore you haven't made time to schedule it. I'm going to need for you to make time. It feels like this is something health related for a lot of you. You need to make time. It's important. Make time. All right, Geminis, I love you. Follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/claritywithkim. We are going to move on. Let's see what's next. And no. Is that right? You guys, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, Cancer. So, Cancer, AstroKit says that you will be experiencing retrograde in your 5th house, okay? So, this is related to creativity, indulgence, and maybe dating and romance. Cancers are good daters and good romanticals. Yes, you guys are. You really are. Childhood fun, nostalgia. You may reconnect with your inner child. This is a good time. I just got a ping in my solar plexus for y'all. So there could be something going on where this is related to personal power for you. You're going to need to take some time to think about that. And I'm also being guided to say, is there a relationship that's been particularly draining? Is it a romantic relationship? You need to reevaluate that if that's you, if that resonates with you. Which leads me to the next thought here from AstroKit, really. You may get hit up by exes. Are they toxic? We don't want them. Say bye, Felicia. Bye, Fernando. We don't want them. We don't want them, okay? You might be in that kind of homey, like, well, I just want to stay at home and color mood. You might want to do some painting, some drawing, something creative, some crafts, okay? That's going to be really healing for your spirit and your soul. I'm getting the heart chakra vibe for that. It's just like, cool. I just got a little ping for that. So maybe you need to take some time to recharge that way and stay home, you know, and just really just be with that and explore your creativity. Maybe you have a hobby, but you haven't been enjoying it or exploring it for a while because you've been busy with work and obligation. Go to a museum. Oh, God. Ooh, this is making me want to go to New York. Go to a museum, okay? Walk around. Go to the park and just be with your environment in that way. An art show, or I'm also getting like stand-up. Something like that might be good too. Something like that. Cirque du Soleil would be really nice. If you're a kid at heart like me, Disney on Ice. Oh my God, you guys, Frozen 2 is coming out. Go for it. Disney on Ice is so much fun if it's in your area. Okay, reading. What fun can I have? Oh, I just got an idea. It's not for you guys, so it's for me. What fun can I have? What fun haven't I been having? All right. Oh, I just got a really sweet idea. Okay. I have to be with myself later about that. But anyways, what fun can I have and what fun haven't I been having? Okay, so let's look at your cards. This is 1, 2, or 3. Cancer, pick your card. 1, 2, or 3. What do you resonate with? Let's see. Oh, my little spirit is giving me an idea. Oh, totally want to do that. Sorry, you guys. I get like this sometimes. When I'm having a moment, I'm having a moment, and I'm having one. All right, so card number 1 for Cancer. You already know what it is. You don't need to ask the question about what it is you haven't been doing. It's been weighing on your mental. You know what it is. You just haven't taken the time. So the next step for you is going to be to take time. You know what it is. I don't need to tell you. You don't need to tell yourself. You've been telling yourself. Card number 2. Okay. So card number 2. I'm getting some of the same cards here. That's why I'm like, interesting. Card number 2. What needs to be healed? Or what is healing? It's time for you to heal it some more. I'm getting that you need to heal it some more. Okay? Heal it some more. You've done some work, but then you stop. Come back to it. Because what's happening is this is related to your inner child, it feels like. And also, it's why you haven't been having fun. Because you've been dealing with this. So whatever you've been dealing with, I'm also getting that you can deal with this by having fun. Joy is the antidote to pain. So go do something fun. Something interesting. Okay, this is different. I'm like, ooh, are these going to be the exact? This is Hierophant, which is about order, structure. Once again, for card number 3, you know what you want, but you need to create that structure. I'm going to need for you to get more grounded. So you might want to use, I'm getting like a red carnelian stone, something to ground you. Root chakra. Ooh, you need to work with your root chakra and just ground yourself for this. Okay. Ground yourself for this. Apple tea for the root chakra would be really nice. Ooh, you know what? I think I'm going to have me some apple tea myself. You need to do this. Get yourself some apple tea. Yeah, that sounds bomb. Drink some apple tea to ground yourself and take some time to think about what it is that you want. Okay? You already know it, but you need to write it out and make plans. Okay, Cancer, you are loved. That is your reading. Follow me on Facebook, please. Facebook.com/claritywithkim. The slide deck for this particular reading or this video will be on my Facebook page. Thank you. Leo. I'm a lion. 4th house. AstroKit says that this is you're experiencing this retrograde in your 4th house. So we have family, home, childhood, emotion, and nostalgia, right? You may be a little emotional, a little emo, focusing on family and foundation. Root chakra, root. I just got root in the last reading. Root, go into it. I'm getting that you need to reach out, touch, and hug your loved ones if possible. Reevaluate past and how it merges with current. That says pleasant state. I think that's supposed to say present state. And don't dwell too much on the past, okay? This is about forward movement, okay? You might need to think about the past to figure out what you're going to do moving forward, but you don't need to stay there, okay? Don't stay there. Don't live there. Don't park your car there. Don't garage your car there. Reading. What childhood past memories could be beneficial to review? You might want to go back, do some deep inner child work, and like I said, go to that root. Get you, I don't know if I made the apple tea recommendation for the root chakra, but apple tea is really nice. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have me some apple tea today. Yes, have me some apple tea. Get your life, get that root chakra, get the red apples, okay, for the root chakra. Get you some nice Fuji's. Okay, energize yourself. And think about your life and your pasthood. Like for the childhood, I would go back and think about maybe what stands out the most, what's the most memorable, good or bad, and be with that. Okay, and let's take a look. Getting vibes. So 1, 2, or 3, choose your card. What do you resonate with? 1, 2, or 3? Number 1. Your heart has been through something. It has been through something and it's affecting your thinking. So going back to the whole childhood, for you, maybe even teenage situation, what is that thing that's still sick in you? I want you to clear that, release it. When you identify what it is, drink that apple tea to strengthen your root chakra and give yourself a nice salt scrub. Okay, you might even want to get in a nice bath with some roses, some red roses, to just support your chakra in that way, the root chakra in that way, and just be. Okay, you deserve a break from this. It's time to end this. Whatever it is, you're causing yourself some emotional pain and conflict. More than anything else, because you have not taken the time to clear this. You might need to seek therapy. You might want to do coloring, so your own therapy by yourself. But honey, get it together, okay? Because you can have mastery over your thoughts, and once you have mastery over your thoughts and emotions, you'll have mastery over your life in a way that you haven't, okay? Number 2. Well, I'm getting all these queen cards. Queen. Queen of Wands. This is about action and what's going on for you here, because there's a blockage, right? You haven't been able to move forward because of whatever's going on in your emotional body, emotional mind. Okay. Once again, I'm getting that maybe some of you were silenced, and so now you're having difficulty communicating. If that's the case, you want to get some turquoise. Get the turquoise stone, put it right on your throat, where your throat chakra is, sleep with it, wear a turquoise necklace, something along those lines, and start to think about what you want to say. Write down what you want to say. You might want to write a letter to whoever you need to write a letter to. If you need to write a letter to yourself, then write a letter to yourself. But you need to think about what you want to say and say it. Okay, so that you can move forward. It could be that you're in a relationship with someone, but you guys are blocked right now. You need to communicate with that person thoughtfully, though, and from a heart-centered place. So take some time to think about what you're going to say before you say it. Number 3. Can't get organized. Can't get organized. What is that about? Okay, once again, I'm just getting all these vlogs. Like, you're wanting to get things together, and you keep trying, but it's like you're fighting something. There's an unseen force there. You need to clear as well. Go back and drink some tea. If you drink the apple tea throughout this retrograde, it's going to help. And keep making your efforts, because I feel like you're being diligent. It's just not working out. You need to go back and drink some tea. Drink the apple tea to support your root chakra, and you might want to listen to root chakra solfeggio music, Meditative Mind, to support yourself as well, okay? Thank you, Cancer. You are loved. Or I say Cancer. Leo, you are loved. I hope that this is helpful. And follow me on Facebook. Okay? Facebook.com/Clarity with Kim. Virgo. Hi, Virgo. Wagoo. Virgo, my people. How y'all doing? Let's get into it. So, AstroKit says that you guys are dealing with this retrograde from your 3rd house, which is about logistics, communication, and really the people that are close to you, your squad, okay? You may be feeling some chaotic energy. You might be a bit disorganized, which is probably driving you crazy if you're a Virgo. Ain't nobody got time for this. You might have your structure in place, and it might not be structuring. I'm experiencing that right now. I'm a Virgo moon. So I'm having to go back and like, hunty, go back and redo the whole schedule, because I've been trying, but it's been a little bit more of a challenge than it was and than it needs to be, right? So reflect on past communication and how you express in general. Okay, can you make some improvements? Let's make those improvements. And driving, don't do it. Avoid it if you can. If you must, be careful. Be very vigilant. Okay, restructure your daily tasks and reevaluate communication. Keep plans light. Don't be trying to do too much. Just kind of coast a little bit. And this is going to give you some time to rest and renew as well. Coast a little bit. All right. You ain't got to be out there in them streets. Okay. Reading. What do I need to say? How can I say it nicely? I'm doing 1, 2, or 3 for the pick a card. So I want you to think about which one you resonate with. 1, 2, or 3. What do you resonate with? Okay, card 1. What's going on in your relationship? How's your day life? Something's going on. And we just got through talking about communication. I mean, this right here is real relevant. What's going on with you and your partner? What needs to be said that's been unsaid? How can you say it nicely? Say it nicely and say it in a way that they will receive it well, okay? That's important. That's important. Number 2. You are blocked AF. And I'm saying that and laughing. It's not funny, but you are. I'm going to need for you to get some tourmaline. I'm going to need for you to get some what is this I'm wearing? Some shungite. Okay, get yourself some shungite for some protection, because you might be attracting things that are aligned with the blockage, and you might be like, what the hell is this? Protect yourself, ward up, and I'm going to need for you to be doing some aura care, okay? I always go to keep it simple: salt, scrub, salt, scrub, salt, scrub, salt, scrub, scrub, scrub. Get that off your aura, okay? Do some journaling before you go to bed to influence your subconscious mind. This might be about communication for you as well. It might also be about the people around you. I'm getting that you might want to do some journaling, and you could write a letter. You could write questions. Am I trusting the right people? Is there someone that maybe is trustworthy that I haven't been trustworthy? You just want to get into your mind and your consciousness. Thank you. Number 2 and number 3. Spilt milk. Spilt milk. In the past, you're still wounded from it. What is up with this? This is definitely about communication and relationships. Okay? Somebody did something to you, you ain't let it go. What is going on? Talk to that person. Maybe you haven't been talking to them. You need to talk to them, because you know what? They're still over there in the background. They're still over there and they're hovering in the ether. And that's affecting you, whether you know it or not. So you need to communicate with that person. Virgos, I love you. That's your reading. Follow me on Facebook, please. Like this video, please. Okay? Subscribe, please. And I will see you later. Let's see. Libra, sunshine people. Sunny people, sunny people. Second house. AstroKit says that your second house is going to be where you experience this retrograde. Okay, it's the one that's going to be hidden. So this is related to values, self-worth, and esteem, self-esteem, finances, your shmoney, honey, your shmoney. So reevaluating what you find valuable and how you spend money is going to be very important for you. Dave Ramsey is awesome if you need like inspiration for budgeting. Check out Dave Ramsey. There's another lady that I can't think of her name. It's a budget lady. I'm going to call her Budget Lady and link her stuff below. You might want to check out Budget Lady. Get yourself organized, okay? You need to ground. Yeah. You need to ground. You're not grounded. So you're just spending money any old kind of way. And you're going to be looking at the end of the month in your bank account. And it's going to be like, I got what? Huh? Let's avoid that. It feels like you're trying to spend to heal something. Are you spending to heal something? What is going on? What's not happening for you? What's not healing for you? You might need to redirect your money towards something more concrete. Like maybe some knowledge, some wisdom, some training. I'm getting that too. You might need to go get yourself some pampering. I'm not going to say therapy. I was thinking that, but I was like, no, that doesn't feel right. But pampering. Go get yourself a massage. Redirect your money towards wellness, but not necessarily things. Okay? That's something. You may have some money delays. Okay? Maybe the money just ain't flowing, or you have a check, but it's lost in the mail, and it's like, what the? Be patient. You're going to have to be patient. This is Mercury retrograde. No impulse buys. Prudence first. Release what you don't need. This is going to be a good time for you to do your spring cleaning. Do it now. Get rid of stuff. That's actually for you. That would be a form of shadow work, given the time of year that we're in and the season that we're in. Get rid of stuff. Okay, that would be a really 3D, effective 3D form of shadow work. So, reading. Why do I spend my money the way I do? Why have you been spending the money the way you have been spending it? Let's focus on that more directly. I'm doing 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I want you to choose what you resonate with. What do you resonate with? 1, 2, or 3. Okay. Okay. So if you chose 1, It's like you're trying to connect with somebody and it's not working. And maybe you are focusing on your appearance or something related to get them to draw them in. I'm getting the vibe that it's not worth it, that they're not worth it. Period. Period. And you need to go back and work on your confidence and self-esteem so that you attract somebody who is worth it, and that you are falling for someone who is worth it, because this person ain't. That's what I'm getting about that. So think about that if that resonates with you. Number 2 is a relationship closing, and not necessarily a romantic relationship, but a partnership. Is it ending? Are you about to lose some money over this? Can you get ahead of that if that's the case? Okay, get ahead of that so that you might still lose some, but you don't have to lose as much as you're currently aligned to. So talk to a lawyer, seek counsel if this resonates with you. Number 3. You can't give from no empty cup. You cannot give from no empty cup. And your cup is empty, so you keep trying to fill it with stuff. Heart chakra. Jade. Get you some jade. What is going on with you? Have you been sad lately? A little down? If that resonates with you. There's a great podcast called Terrible Thanks for Asking. I would recommend you look into that podcast. Okay? I want you to really take some time to think about what has you feeling low. And if you need to talk to somebody, then do that. It feels like you've been carrying this instead of letting it out or releasing it. And it's really starting to weigh on you. Okay? And that's affecting how you're spending. Okay? Because you are spending in a way that isn't actually healing. It's just giving you a temporary high, but it's not doing anything to actually alleviate you of whatever this woe is. Okay, my heart is a little tender for you if this resonates with you, Libra. Okay, Libras, thank you. That's the reading. I will see you in the pick a card reading, because I will be doing a proper pick a card reading, okay? So stay tuned for that. And you can find the slide deck for this on my Facebook page. It's facebook.com/clarity with Kim. And I'm trying to get to the right page. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Scorpio. My daddy's a Scorpio. I have a lot of Scorpios in my family. Like Scorpio squad in my family. Actually, yeah, it's about that time. I'm so excited. It's about that time. We're going to have lots of birthdays and, well, I don't know about lots of birthdays, but we're going to have a celebration. And we're going to need some cooperation from the slide deck. Thank you. First house, identity and appearance. What are you doing? AstroKit brought up in the video that you might be trying to switch it up. Okay, so what are you going to do? Reevaluating approach towards life, transformation, perception, and view. Okay. Makeover, embrace transformation of self. This could be an inner thing, but I'm definitely getting physical. You know, you might be picking up some new wares. You know, changing your hair. If you're a guy, you know, switching it up from a beard to a mustache, shaving it all. I don't see shaving it all up. Beard to a mustache. If you've been thinking about that, go for it. Reading. What is it about my approach to life that's not working? Let's talk about that. This really does resonate. I'm thinking about my dad. He's a Scorpio. You know, have you been settling? Have you? Really? Have you just been taking okay when greatness is possible for you? I want you to think about that. Be with that. Okay, we're doing 3 cards. You pick 1, 2, or 3, depending on what resonates with you, okay? Let's look. Oh, okay, so some of y'all, for card 1, I'm starting with 1. If this feels like you don't have the strength or the will to go forward, you're just tired. And it almost feels like you're tired for no reason. That's an energy block. What happened that made you this way? I want you to think about that. Okay? And then think about how that's affecting your life, because that's what's creating this approach that you're taking. And it might be okay, passable, but is it great? It's probably not. You might want to read some books. What's his name? Oh my God. Anthony Robbins, Tony Robbins. Look at some Tony Robbins videos, books, find him. Okay. He's really empowering in his energy and his presence. And that will be really uplifting for you and help you to pivot. Okay. Card number 2. So you've been approaching life in a way that's not in balance. So you need to focus on balance. Okay. Specifically, just how can you be more balanced? How can you be more balanced for you? It's not about balance for somebody else or someone else's version of balance. It's about your version of balance. Okay. Maybe you need to take something off your plate or make something on your plate smaller. Okay. I've had to do that recently with this channel. I'm not going as hard as I was because I can't. And I'm not going to kill myself for what? Balance. Card number 3. You about to get shook. This is about unexpected change just coming in. Brace yourself. Because what you have been doing, it has not been working. Or maybe it's worked and now it's not about to work no more because you're about to be in a whole new nother situation. Brace yourself. Maybe you already caught wind of it. You're going to need to make preparations. Write down everything about your life. How would your life be, your day-to-day life be, if you had this circumstance situation in your life? Okay? You're going to need to be with that. All right. Sagittarius. Hi, Sag. Okay. So AstroKit says that this is going to be affecting your 12th house, which is really about that subconscious mind. You might be in a very spiritual mode, vibration, mood, etc. Okay. You might be feeling like you need to just pull in and be a little bit more isolated and withdrawn. This might be some sort of spiritual awakening. You might want to take a retreat. Ooh, I need to tell somebody about a retreat. I just remembered. And then focus on your spiritual journey. Okay. I can see you doing some yoga, really, and just being with your energy. Putting on some flute music or something, and doing some yoga, or even doing automatic writing where you just let it flow. Okay. Vivid dreams. It's recommended that you keep a dream journal. Think about past dreams. Okay. Realign with your inner consciousness. Slow down and recharge. I'm definitely getting that you need to slow down. You've been going a hair faster than what your energy body is really in the mood for right now. And it needs for you to take that time. Reading. What does my subconscious and conscious mind want me to know? Ooh. So 1, 2, or 3. Pick 1, 2, or 3. What do you resonate with? Let's take a look. Ooh. Interesting. So for card number 1, there was an opportunity that you had. You missed it. But it's getting ready to come back to you. Be with that. Ooh, I might do this as a pick a card just across the board. This is a good pick a card. Number 2. You have been avoiding something. It's deep, 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 deep in your subconscious. Bring it up to the surface. Something from your childhood. You blocked it out. And you know that you blocked something, but you might not know what it is. Talk to your parents, I'm kidding, if you can. You don't need to talk to them about a block or anything. Just talk to them and be around their energy. I think it will help you. Okay? Bring this up to the surface. Maybe if you have like old videos or something, watch the footage. For number 3, this is about your relationship. I feel like you have this person that you are connected with. You guys, in your third eyes, you are connected together. You're psychically connected. But, just what's going on there, I don't feel like it's a blockage, but you need to evaluate that. Because understanding that more is going to help you make better decisions with this particular person in this relationship. Okay? Okay, Sag, that's you. Thank you so much. Follow me on Facebook and definitely check out the slide deck for this reading or this video on slide deck on Facebook. Oh my God. Okay, Capricorn. Okay. Y'all are one of my other favorites. I love y'all so much. Hi, Capricorn. Hey. So You may be experiencing some ting-tings in your 11th house, which is related to hopes, dreams, wishes, friends, and your network. It would be prudent for you to spend some time restructuring your goal, setting New Year's resolutions. Okay, this is a really good time to start now. Make a vision board. There you go. Make a vision board. Realizing real friends. Maybe there might be someone from your past that you want to reunite with, but you might be like, I'm good. Be wary of conflict with friends. It might just be because it's retrograde that you, Mercury retrograde, that you just have some little peep popping off that you normally don't have. If you don't want to deal with that, then don't deal with that person. Let's look at your reading. What kind of friends and people are best for me to align myself with? Think about that. Who do you really connect with and resonate with? Inhale, exhale. Choose 1, 2, or 3. What do you resonate with? Card number 1, 2, or 3. Card number 1. I didn't even look at it, but I can see it in the camera. Yeah. This is about relationships. Have you been fighting with somebody lately? Or maybe you haven't said anything to them, but things are just off. They're not in a good place and you know it. This person is the opposite of the person that you want to be aligning yourself with. So start finding people that are like the opposite of this person. All right. Number 2. Ooh, boss up. Strength. You need to be around someone who exemplifies strength and wisdom to you, intellect to you. Someone who's making good decisions. Who is making good decisions around you or in the media that you can follow? 3. Who hurt you and shaded you? Because they're going to keep hurting you and keep shading you. It's your choice if you want to continue to F with that person. But let me tell you, they're going to keep doing it. All right, don't be surprised. Do you want this? Yay or nay? If you're blocked and you keep going into this, you need to release that so that you can stop going into this because it's not serving you. All right, Capricorn, I love you. You guys are one of my favorites. Absolutely one of my favorites. I love my Capricorns. Follow me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/claritywithkim. And the side deck will be there. Like this video, please. Thank you. Okay, Aquarius. All right. Squad, family. January Aquarius. So, 10th house, social statuses, social statues and career. I think that's supposed to be status and career. All right. I know that it's just been career for me, and it's been amazing. That's why I slowed down with this channel a bit, because I've been working on work, and it's working. I'm so happy. So focus on public perception in relation to your career and your professional stance, okay? May have misunderstandings with authority. You know, Aquarius, we like to do our own thing, march to the beat of our own drum, dance to our own rhythm, flow to our own flow. We ain't got time for nobody else's foolishness. And most people don't be knowing what they're talking about anyway, right? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know. So anyways, be mindful of that though. Don't get fired. Don't get fired. Just be aware of that tendency if you have it. Reorient career and direction in life. Don't start new job. Map out. Okay. So map out and plan what you want to do, but don't execute it right now. And enjoy the holiday season. I would tell you to even wait till January. Be journaling and writing and scripting until then. And my ideal career includes this. Make a list. And go back and look at the list. Look at videos that are related to what you want to do and add to the list. Take away from the list. You know, make a reading list of things that you want to read or research. Something like that. So let's get into the reading. What's actually working about work and where's the flow? Oh, I can't wait to see which one of these. Okay, it's 1, 2, or 3. Choose your card. Inhale, exhale. Okay, I already know what my card is. Choose yours. Let's see. I'm doing for mine. Oh, okay. Number 1, y'all are on track. Track. You know what to do, boo. you know, you need to focus on what's flowing. I need for you to bring that to the top of the mind so that you can capitalize on it. Okay. So whatever is flowing for you, bring that to the top. Do more of that. Amplify it, strengthen it, put more energy around it. You can use, citrine. That's one of my favorites. Probably my favorite, to help energize yourself more for prosperity and abundance. Okay. 2. Is there something that you can say bye to? You can have a very smooth buy and transition. And actually, I decided to cut one of the companies that I've been subcontracting from. I'm not going to formally end my contract with them, but I'm about to stop working for them. Because I have I have 2 other contracts that are better and performing better. So it might be something like that for you. Is there a task that you can hand off? Whatever it is, it's time to cut something. And just do it smoothly. It doesn't have to be this difficult thing. Number 3, things are not flowing for you. Why? Make a list of all the stuff that's getting on your nerves at work, about work, and figure out what you want to do instead. All right. Aquarius, I love you. You are my people, literally. Thank you. Follow me on Facebook. You can get the slide deck on Facebook. It's facebook.com/claritywithkim. Like this video, please. Like it. And I'm being urged to tell you that I will link the video that I am, that inspired this one. I will link it below if you want to look at that. Okay. Definitely maybe look at some Aquarius readings from AstroKit. Let's see. Number 3, Pisces. One of my besties is a Pisces. Hi, Pisces people. Oh, so AstroKit said you're going to be dealing with this retrograde in your 9th house, which is about reevaluating beliefs, reevaluating your own personal truth and moral code. So what's real for you? What ain't? Creating vision for the future. Trip. Make a wish. Vision board. And it's funny because I was just talking to my best friend about this. She's getting ready to make her vision board, and she's been saying it. She needs to sit down and do it. She's busy. You might be busy too. Take some time to make your vision board, okay? And if you don't have time to do the vision board, make a list of what you want. At least do a quick list and tape that to your mirror. Do some mirror work. Affirm that you have it, okay? That's a quick little remedy if you're busy. Reading. What values should I explore? So what ought you be exploring? What is important to you to focus on? Let's take a look. Pisces, I'm thinking about my best friend. All right. So you're going to choose 1, 2, or 3. Which card resonates with you? 1, 2, or 3. Ooh, Pisces. Number 1. Think about values in relation to work right now. That's important. Focus on that. Is there a role that you want to step into that you haven't? That's going to be important for you. Start to think about how you can line it up. Don't take action yet. Wait until January. Just wait until January. Let it bubble. Let it percolate. But start thinking about that. Start making a plan or strategy for that. Number 2. You are stronger than you think. You've been doubting yourself. I'm going to need for you to explore how you are strong. Okay. Your values and what you believe in, that's actually connected to your strength. Okay. And it's what makes you great. It's what makes you stand out, and it's what makes you you. Okay. But you need to hold that truth. You might want to work on your foundation a little bit as well. Your root chakra and your solar plexus as well, to just give you more strength and confidence about what that is for yourself. All right. Number 3, you've been wanting to make a change. You ain't made it. Guess what? The change's about to make itself on you. But it's going to be a little bit more graceful. You probably already have heard that it's coming. I'm going to need for you to prepare. It feels like you've been resistant in terms of preparing for it. You need to prepare, okay? Make preparation and use your values. What's important for you about this transition or change? What do you want to bring with you? What's important for you to take with you? You need to be thinking in terms of that. The rest you can leave, because it's the stuff that's not serving you, and it's why this transition is happening in the first place. So, Pisces, I love you and thank you. Follow me on Facebook and like this video, please. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, loves, that's it. Comment, share, like, subscribe. I gotta go to work. So I'm about to hop back on my computer, click the bell notification, ding, and I will see y'all later. Bye. Stay tuned for the next video in this series, which is going to be a pick a card.